Hello everyone, I am your tourist Lucille. Today I want to introduce to you the work The Dance created by the Fauvist painter Matisse in 1910. This work has been revised 3 times before and after, and is now stored in the Museum of Historical Heritage in St. Petersburg, Russia. This work is about 391 centimeters long and 260 centimeters wide, and is painted with oil on canvas. Looking to the right, we can see a small oil painting and a large oil painting, the rose marble table painted by Henri Matisse, and the piano lesson. In the middle of the gallery, there is also a black figure sculpture made by Henri Matisse, the Jeannette series. Except for the brighter white walls and khaki floors of the entire room, all the works are biased towards darkness and depression, forming a strong contrast with the warm background. I have never wanted to redecorate this background so much. The wild works in the minimalist and warm room seem out of place. In my opinion, if Rick Owens came forward to design the background of this room, the effect would be extraordinary. Henri Matisse 1869 to 1954. He and Picasso were 2 of the most important painters in the 20th century. They were born in a family of medicine and food merchants in La Câteau, Picardy, northern France. He studied law in 1882 to 1887. Later, he gave up his job in the legal profession and switched to studying painting. He studied under William Adolphe Bouguereau in the preparatory class of Julian College. Study in the studio. From 1907 to 1910, Matisse continued to explore the relationship between line, color and space in his favorite hedonistic themes such as Paradise on Earth and the Golden Age. One of the most famous is Dance, painted in 1909. This subject appeared in The Distant View of the Joy of Life. Matisse's painting, The Dance, in 1910, and another oil painting, Music, created in the same year, are the same as Sergei Hukin, Matisse's important patron and collector of works, to Marty. Interior decoration paintings ordered by C. Catherine Ingram wrote in her book This is Matisse that Matisse hopes that the vigor of this painting will drive visitors upstairs. Music can only be seen on the first floor, and its scene is more quiet. This is meant to stop the visitors' upstairs steps. After Dance and Music were completed, before being sent to Russia, I participated in the Autumn Salon exhibition. Not surprisingly, these 2 paintings became Parisian ridicules. Sergei Hukin even wanted to cancel the transaction. Today, Dance has become one of Matisse's most famous and important works, and is known to the whole world. Dance depicts the scene of 5 women holding hands in a circle and dancing in a rhythm. It can be considered that this human body is also a female body. In the painting, the human body posture is flying and passionate, and the fierce and unrestrained dance process is clearly on paper. The human body outlines the outline with thick black lines, with bright hues, and the background shows the sky and the ground with large areas of blue and small areas of green respectively. The outer edge of the horizon is a curved arc, which not only echoes the circle of the round dance, but also gives people a spherical association. The spherical surface is the earth itself. This association makes these 5 pulsating human bodies unexpectedly stand out, stepping on the earth and dancing, a huge human body due to joy. The webpage introducing Matisse's paintings talked about the source of the image of dance in this way. The dance prototype in this work comes from a sand circle dance Colette Sardana that Matisse saw on the beach. I know definite evidence has been found for the above statement, but whether Matisse's dance comes from Sardana or not, it will not affect our image analysis of dance. For the convenience of analysis, we numbered the human bodies in dance. Human body number 1 is the side and back of a female body, with a twist on the lower body and upper body. Number 2 and number 3 are female bodies that are close to the front, and number 4 shows the female body. There is also a twist on the side and the front, and the human body number 5 is a back figure slanting diagonally along the screen. Number 1 and number 4 have a dual relationship, which is not only reflected in their bodies showing the side back and side front of the human body respectively, but also in the outline of their outer edges. Number 1 human body is passed through the chest by the left leg pushed back. The ventral edge extends to the left arm to form an arc, and the outer edges of the arms of the number 4 human body also form an arc. These 2 arcs echo each other and wrap the entire picture, forming the outer contour of the round dance. The posture and position of the legs of these 2 people supported the left and right sides of the painting, stabilizing the composition of the entire painting. Number 2 and 3 have repeated but different shapes. On the whole, the postures of numbers 2, 3, and 4 reflect the variation of Matisse's habitual performance, while number 5 has closed the circle at a large angle that is almost a fall. Circle of dance. From the right toe of human body number 5 through the torso to the left hand and the right arm and shoulder of human body number 1 form a diagonal line that is close to the diagonal of the screen. This diagonal line not only makes the whole picture active, but also divides the picture into 2 upper and lower parts. A triangular area. Matisse chose to divide the screen with diagonal lines close to the corners, and concentrated most of the people's dance movements in the triangle area at the top of the screen, while leaving a larger space at the bottom of the screen. This kind of large and dense arrangement avoids the sluggishness. The leaning body of number 5 breaks the sense of order of the vertical arrangement of the human body, creating a dramatic change and forming an unstable momentum at the same time, guiding the flow of vision through the interlocking arms. This flow is between the 5 human bodies looped up. On the other hand, although human body number 5 is placed diagonally, and most of the human body and movement postures are concentrated in the upper triangle area, formed by the outer edge of human body number 1 on the left and the arms of human body number 4 on the right, the 2 loops naturally close the picture, and the coordinated posture and position of the 2 human legs make the whole picture stable and balanced. The green area in the lower triangle is larger than the blue, and the scattered background areas in the upper triangle are all painted blue. The green is warmer than the blue, and it is closer. It fills the sparse space of the lower triangle with full expansion, and the scattered blue area of the upper triangle produces obvious visual retreat, making the background more empty, avoiding the crowding of the human body, and the color of the entire space. The relationship balances the dynamic distribution of the human body. Finally, the painting form of dance is also closely related to the rise of movies and the performance of the American dancer Roy Fuller of that era. This is a way to make full use of the cutting-edge lighting technology at the time, mixed with various chemical gels, to create bizarre and dreamy dance performances on stage. If we can't imagine Roy Fuller's performance today, just think of MJ, Madonna, Lady Gaga and others on the stage where the sound, light and fog intertwined and flashed. The shock and excitement brought by the unrestrained performance of the bizarre shapes, the cool and passionate Americans have always been like this.